Welcome in everyone to a new episode here on Wastelands. Today's episode we're going to come up here and load up our green coffee beans that we need to take to sell because we want to buy a new piece of land. There's a field across the road that I would like to purchase, and in that field I want to add a new sawmill, one that we can produce pallets on. We got all these trees on our land here that we need to use. So the best thing to do is to add another sawmill. Our current sawmill, it does have some. Okay, as you can tell, those are some of the products that it's already produced. Well, I've advanced it a few months, and that's all I've got so far. So I need to try and get another sawmill production going. And this land across the street here from us, that is what we're going to buy. So we're going to actually be able to place the sawmill down for the pallets, and then till up what we don't have the sawmill on to be able to put another field in. So let me get these to the store and sold off. Since the last episode, I did go ahead and buy a front loader so we can load up our different productions from the sawmill that we have now. I know they have auto loaders, but this truck does not auto load that, so that won't work. And I don't really want to buy another auto load trailer just for that, and I can use this truck for everything. So that's my goal. I do have some dried beans here. I think I'm going to stop and pick up on our way back. We have quite a bit of that produced. Sell that right to our coffee station. There we go. Get all these loaded up and let the rest spawn in. There we go. Now we're full. Let's get these sold and see what we can get. Then we'll actually have enough money to buy that piece of land across the road. So we'll get started with that because I want to get it plowed up so I can get the rocks off of it, so I can get enough lime to hopefully be able to lime that field with the lime we got off of this hay field in front of us, and also the lime the rocks from the new field. So let me get that purchased. Alright, this is the new field we're purchasing. Now we own 5, 4, and 3. So grab the plow. Actually, we probably should put our sawmill in first so we know where we're going to be needing to plow. So let me get some more of those green coffee beans loaded up so we can make enough money to buy the sawmill. With this load of coffee beans, we'll definitely have enough. Another 98,000. I see that the bean dryer here, the roaster, has been able to produce enough to probably fill us back up again. We'll grab those on our way back. Well, we didn't quite get a full load, but there's a great demand here at the coffee shop right now, but unfortunately it is for cake. Cake will do us no good. We don't have any. I know my son, when he plays, he likes to buy the cake and then sell it for a profit. We're going to make this as realistic as possible. That's why we don't sell all of the green coffee beans for a high price. But now we have enough money, another 34,000. that we will be able to go ahead and buy that pallet production. Well, there is our new sawmill to produce our pallets. Hopefully we'll get some logs into it in a little while. Start being able to do that, but this is our new field that we're going to plow up. Try to go around it here, and there's a few trees in it that we'll be able to cut down, but not too many. It's a pretty open field, so we'll be able to get a lot of good use out of it. We needed another field, and I think we're going to do wheat in it. I'm pretty sure the boundary to it's right about here. That's a hard thing. You can never tell where the lines are of your property. I'm pretty sure when I looked at it, the diagonal's up here to, I believe there's a road back here. So if I can find the road without messing it up and going too far to the north, that would be wonderful. Here, let me get this field all plowed up, then we'll get the rock picker that we rented in a previous episode, and come out here and get all the rocks picked up and sent to the production point. Well, I got 4 trees out here I want to cut, so I'm going to actually just cut them up and take them straight over to the processor instead of loading them on a trailer. And I'll just come back and get rid of the stumps. Let me get these over to the sawmill, get them cut to length, get that thing turned on. Alright, now we got some logs here. I want to get it turned on, make sure we don't sell it to this place first. And we are going to, I mean, it'll do more than just pallets. It'll do resin, barrels, boards, wood chips. But we're going to make pallets out of it. So we'll turn that one on. head over, drop them in. There. Now they already got 3,200 liters of wood and rolling. So let me get the rest of those 3 trees done and then finish plowing. Alright, now that we got all those trees removed, taken to the sawmill, we can finish plowing this up, and then I'll go grab that rock picker. The reason I was going with a wheat field is we want to get some chickens on the farm. We're going to put in a free-range chicken coop, and this will be the wheat field that we're going to use to get feed for them. Of course, we don't need this many acres, but why not go big? So that's what we're doing. We're going to have chickens. Raise chickens, sheep, goats. I don't know if there'll be any other animals we'll get in the future, but we should be able to get to that $1 million in an episode or two, especially with the coffee production that we're doing. I'll pick these rocks up, and of course we can't plant today, so we won't do that, but we will get in and sell off some of the lumber that we got in the sawmill. So let me get some rocks picked. Well, I did get a worker to start doing the rock picking, so I thought this is a good time of any to come over here and start cleaning out our sawmill. Hopefully I got a big enough loader to do this. He's going to use our flatbed truck here to do it. So I'll try to get hopefully 2 of these on the front, maybe just 2 of these total. This truck's really not that big, and apparently this front loader isn't that big either. There, maybe I get a little closer, get some better traction. Put on top. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to get more than just these on. So I'll put 2 of these on, and then we'll sell it and come back for the rest. There we are. That's going to be a full load. A couple straps on these and get them sold. Looks like the price is $88.89 at the sell all station for these, so they make good price. Over $17,000 for these 2. Not too bad. Hopefully my math is right. And looks like this guy's got some problems anyhow. Finished work. Not even close to finished, dude. Well, let me go help him for a minute. Hopefully now he can keep it working right, stay on the field and not in the road. Here, let me finish this off and get these sold. Yeah, $17,779. Now we can go back and get some more lumber. This looks like about the same place I saw him last time he parked. I'm not sure what his issue is. We might do it ourselves. Well, I ended up telling the hired hand to go slower, so hopefully he doesn't mess up anymore. Here we've got our wood planks, or not our wood planks, but the wood beams all loaded up. Get them strapped in. Go ahead and get a strap on that one, good. That'll work. Now we'll get back and get these sold also. Looks like the wood beams are $5,300 per bundle. So that's not quite as high, but of course we got 6 bundles compared to the 2, and I'm not sure what he's doing out there because that doesn't look right. I think that field's just going to have to be done all by myself. Slow speed don't work, fast speed don't work. That guy is very lost, just costing me money for nothing. Let me sell these and I'm going to come and fire that dude. There we go. I think I am going to have to get an auto load trailer, so I don't have to try to load all this lumber up, because that forklift we got is really not big enough. Need a bigger front loader than that little one. But it was $31,000, so that's pretty good. And I'll come down here and take over this fool that looks like he's still doing backward circles in the field. They don't make them like they used to. Let me go take over. There we go. All these rocks are picked up. 15,000 liters. I'm sure that's probably not going to produce enough lime for this field, but you know, at least it'll be a start. We won't have to buy all of it. We'll run this over to our production, and then grab our fertilizer cart and start bringing lime over here. Looks like we have, what is that, 6 pallets already? Well, 6 bundles of pallets already ready to be loaded up. So let me get up here and get this dropped off. There we go. Drop these off. Let's get the production turned back on. I think it was just the second one we got. There we have 67 liters in it now of finished lime. And this is, it's going to cut what we're bringing it in half, though. We only get 500 per 1,000. We got that rock powder. I'm not sure what to do with it. I guess I'll load it up and sell it at the sell-all station. Let me get the fertilizer cart up here and start loading lime out. I think I'm going to stop and get me a coffee.
1 hour later, 2 hours later.
Come on! It's been 2 hours. This guy still hasn't got out of the way and got his coffee. I think I'm just going to give up and forget coffee today. And now go get the fertilizer cart. Alright, let's see how much we have ready. Hey, we got a full load. Yay! Alright, let me go get this spread. You know, I was worried about having enough, but this is a really wide width for lime also, and, you know, we've only used 20% so far, and we're still producing more, so maybe we'll be okay. Maybe I won't have to buy any lime. Let's find out. I think we're going to do really good here. I don't have much left. We're pretty much out of lime, but we'll go back and get some more. Alright, I'll head back up to our production and see if we got enough to finish this off. Well, I was able to get another 2,800 liters out of it. I'm pretty sure that's probably all it has in it. Let's check. Let's see, lime. Oh no, it's still making it. So there's going to be a little bit more lime, which I don't think we'll need anymore. So I'll get back and finish liming that field, then we'll sleep till morning so it's daylight again, and I think maybe we can plant it tomorrow. Well, here we are in the month of March, and I have let my sheep out of feed again, and apparently the wagon's not up here, so let's go back down to where the wagon is. So, you know, I was telling you I was going to plant wheat in that new field. I was wrong. The sheep pen has the wheat already planted in it. We're going to plant oats today. So once I get these guys fed, we will go get a great big seeder, hopefully, and get some oats seeded today. Let me get these fed. Now that I've almost killed my sheep and goats by not keeping them fed, I'm going to get this new seed cart that we got. Get the seed hawk. I'm going to come up here and fill it up. Looks like we got a full thing of dried coffee bean. Oopsie. Must have caught the fence just very so slightly. You know, normally when you catch a fence, the fence would, you know, get torn up, not the machine. But oh well. Nobody saw that, I'm sure. Alright, let's put seeds in both. And then, oops, I think I maybe messed that up. That one should have been fertilizer. That one should have been fertilizer. Yeah, it won't let me fill the last one. No, I guess we'll just fertilize with our fertilizer cart. I'll get this thing back and get the toolbar hooked up to it. Well, we got a hired hand out there getting the field started. Hopefully they know what they're doing. We're going to try to load some of these pallets up. Okay, maybe it doesn't know how to fill it all the way. Oh, there it goes, some more. Yeah, that looks realistic. Almost on the ground level, right? There, now I think we're good to go. Now we'll go find a good place to get these sold. Well, there are two different kinds of pallets on this map, and it turns out the pallets that I have made are the ones that aren't worth much. These are worth like $500. Let me see. Yeah, $589. And these are $1,718. But unfortunately, that's not what our production is. So we get these. There. Let's see, $4,700. That's not too bad. Something. At least getting rid of some of our trees this way. Let me go back and get the rest of those pallets loaded up, and maybe we'll start producing something other than pallets, since they're really not worth that much. Another $47.21 in those empty pallets. So now that I think I only have one stack left, so we'll leave it for next time. We'll get rid of more of these dry beans. These roasted beans here. Get them all loaded out, sold off. Hopefully they'll bring us some money. Should be more spawn in. There, more spawned in. So I'll sell these real quick. I think this coffee production deal is probably the biggest money maker I've ever had on Farming Simulator. It's definitely bringing us a lot of money. I know we are playing on Frontier with crude oil, and it brings us quite a little bit also. But when it comes to really good money, these coffee beans there are worth a lot. If I had a truck that would hold a little bit more than 8 pallets, that would make it even faster. We're up to almost 180,000 with this. what's left, I'm sure we'll be over 200. I guess we were over 200,000 with just that first load, not counting what's left. Which we didn't get a full load here. So we might save those for next time when we have a full 8. But let me get back and see how the planting's coming. Well, that should do it for this episode here on Wastelands. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to slap that like button. And if you haven't already, we would love to have you as a subscriber. So until next time, have a blessed day, and bye-bye.